better. It's fallen to Di Maria. Ronaldo! Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The king of the Bernabeu! Reigning supreme! Getting us back on level terms!
In the name of Allah. Hello dear friends, welcome to this tutorial clip. What do you want to say in this clip? Now before clip, I create headers, okay, top headers and create middle headers. Now in this section, in this clip, we create button headers. The first, you know about headers. In these headers, we use all of the website. Okay, we can use separate headers. We know the headers separate all of the website. Now separate all of the website in this source. Let's go and separate. You see Clipamooz header section, added header, okay, and go to header section in this header. Okay, it's good. In header section, separate all of the website. Okay, continue. Collapse header main. Now go to header bottom. Come back to website. Okay, you see two columns. Columns left, search for product service you want and digital products. And column right, and you see social media. Under two columns, you see it's a banner. Okay, the first create banner. You see shadow. Okay, shadow we can use in base CSS. Go to base CSS. Okay, after A, for example, that Clipamooz shadow. What we need, for example, box shadow 006px RGBA 000.1. Also, we use all of the explorers, for example, Safari, for example, Chrome, and Mozilla and Opera. Now Control D, mouse box, and Control D, Opera box, and Control D, WebKit box shadow. Okay, it's good. And continue to source code index in HTML. The first Clipamooz shadow we use in index HTML, header, bottom, okay, and continue class Clipamooz shadow. Okay, now come back to website and you see banner. Okay, the first we need container, div class container. Okay, it's good. Now continue div class roof. We need two columns, div class col G fix, col MD6, col SM6, col 12. Two columns. Okay, come back to website. The first create search, create Clipamooz header search. Okay, div class Clipamooz header search. We need to use 4 Come back to website. You see two columns in the left columns. Okay, the first search and right custom select. Okay, let's go to source code. Div class roof. Okay, roof margin 0. Div class colLG8, colMD8, colSMA8, col12. Also we need colLG4, colMD4, colSMA4, col12. Okay, continue. Come back to website. Okay, you see search for product service you want. We need input type search, class form control, and we need placeholder. In placeholder, search for the product or service you want. After input, we need use button iClass FA search. Okay, it's good. Test and refresh. Okay, search for product or service you want and button search. Now continue added CSS style.less. After finish, Clipamooz header section, header main no, Clipamooz header section copy. Okay, continue. Clipamooz header button with 100%, display inline block, padding top and bottom 20 px, left and right 10 px, position relative, background FFF, border radius 5 px. Okay, it's good. Test and refresh. Okay, it's good. You see banner, it's background FFF. Continue added CSS for Clipamooz header section and Clipamooz header button add the 4. Control D. Okay, add 4. Position relative, margin top 5 px. Okay, Control D and Control Shift cursor button. In the form, you can see input type search. Input type search. Type search includes height 45 px, padding 15 px, background FA, border 0, border radius 3 px, font size 0.8 rem. Okay, refresh and test. Okay, it's good. Now added CSS for button. Control D, Control Shift cursor button. Clipamooz header section, Clipamooz header button, and form and button. Input clear, position absolute, top 15 px, right 10 px, background transparent, border 0, color FD65 8C. Okay, it's good. Refresh and test. Okay. Now continue added digital products. Let's go to source code and index HTML and added column 2. Select name and ID and class custom select. Okay, and added option value, digital products, mobile, laptop, headphone, and all of the items we can use. The first option value empty and selected the first choose digital products. After option selected the mobile and selected it's clear. After mobile option laptop and added option headphone and added option tablet, for example. Okay, refresh and test. Okay, digital product, mobile, laptop, headphone, and tablet. Now added CSS. After Clipamooz header section, Clipamooz header button, Ctrl D, Ctrl Shift cursor button, form button, form select, border 0, background position left, box shadow no, direction LTR, font size 0.9 rem. Okay, refresh and test. Yes, it's good. Like same project main. Now continue added social media network. Okay, in these columns we need added UL, for example, and LI. UL class Clipamooz header social, UL and LI, UL class Clipamooz header social. Okay, and added LI, href, and iClass. iClass, for example, FR WhatsApp, FR2X. Okay, refresh and test. Okay, but we can use all of the fontAvesome. Now continue to fontAvesome, and in this clip I want to use upgrade version fontAvesome 4 to 5 and twice the icons. Look, now let's go get the latest fontAvesome, and you see fontAvesome 6. We can use a start for free, get started and continue button and download. Now you see download fontAvesome free for the web. Download, click and save, and free 5.15.3. okay, now continue button using web font with CSS, for example address fontAvesome all.css, and we use FIS user and continue. Now continue button and you use icon style. The web form file name, FA brand, and FA solid, and FA regular, and FA light. Okay, FA brand and FA solid are free, but FA regular, FA light aren't free and pro only. Just we use free, for example. Continue have to use in source code. Now you can use fontAvesome.css or JS. Now I using SVG with JavaScript. Also you can use using just certain styles. For example, just fontAvesome.css or brand.css and solid.css. Okay, or brands.js or solid.js and fontAvesome.js. Now top and we use all.js. Now in copy script, come back to download. Okay, copy and extract files. Okay, it's good. And just JS, all.js copy in source code, JS directory paste, refactor. Okay, just copy all.js. Okay, and we use a script copy and added address fontAvesome, for example assets JS all.js. Okay, it's good. Now refresh and copy and test. Copy body, all of the I, copy in li, after li control V, and refresh and test. Okay, you use all of the SVG icons. The first large icons you see, the better you see. For example, Clipamooz, header social, in the style.less, Control D, Control Shift button, Clipamooz header dot Clipamooz header social. Okay, font size, for example 2rem. Okay, refresh and test. Okay, you see all of the users icon. What's icon? And you see FAS, for example, and go to fontAvesome, FAB, FAS, FA solid, for example, you see FR regular is pro only, because you see don't you see, for example, and you see FAS, FAR, FAL, and FAB. Okay, it's good, it's easy, not extra explain. Okay, we can use, for example, fab FA WhatsApp, refresh. Okay, it's good. Now clear and continue. For example, LI WhatsApp and Instagram and Telegram, for example, and YouTube and LinkedIn. Refresh and test. Okay, it's good. Now continue and edit CSS. Font size 1 rem, it's okay, it's good. Float right. Margin top 3px and right 10px and all of the 0. Refresh and test. Okay, it's good. Continue. Now header social, for example, LI. Control D, Control Shift cursor button. Header social, LI. Float right and margin top button 5px and left right 10px. This is style now. Okay, refresh and test. Okay, it's good. And added CSS, for example, LIA. Control D and added LIA. Okay, with 40px, hit 40px, display black, line height 47px, background 5FB4ED, color FFF, text align center, border radius 15%. Refresh and test. Okay, but icon is very large. Okay, now change CSS, for example, LI Control D and social header social FA to X. Change it. Class dot FA dash to X. Okay, font size 1.5 rem. Okay, refresh and test. Okay, it's good. And we need hover on social, LI Control D and Control Shift cursor button, LI and hover, enter, and we need background FT65 8 seats. Okay, refresh and test. Okay, it's good. Thank you very much for this clip and go to next clip. I miss all my good friends and goodbye.